Professor X is watching Tobey Maguire's universe die. The Avengers Doomsday trailer dropped today, and one of the biggest theories to come out of it belongs to Marvel Hype BR on X. The opening reflection shot inside the X mansion. Professor Charles Xavier standing at his window. The camera catches an incursion happening in the sky through the reflection. Fans initially assumed the incursion was a generic multiverse event. Marvel Hype Insider argues something far more specific. That is not just any incursion happening in the sky. Xavier is literally watching Tobey Maguire's universe die in real time. The soundtrack in the scene sounds straight out of a horror movie. Not the triumphant Marvel orchestral score, not the tension-building suspense music from the previous trailers. This is genuinely terrifying stuff. The kind of score that plays over people running from something they cannot escape. Marvel Hype Insider called it pure despair. The people of Tobey Maguire's universe are experiencing that exact emotion in that exact moment. Their world is ending. Their sky is being torn apart. Their reality is bleeding into another one. And every single person on that earth knows it. This is so much darker than fans ever imagined. The implications for the entire film are huge. Multiple leaks have suggested the opening sequence of Doomsday involves the destruction of Tobey Maguire's Earth. Wolverine and Deadpool arrive on a TVA mission to end the universe before it triggers a chain reaction. Now the trailer reveals that Xavier is watching that destruction happen. His telepathy would let him feel every death, every scream, every ending life. The reflection shot is Marvel using cinematography to give you the horror of an entire universe dying through Xavier's face. Marvel is confirming that Tobey Maguire's Peter Parker is losing his entire world in this film, and Xavier is the first character to fully understand what it costs. Marvel edited Doom out of the Fantastic Four shot, the theory from Gabriel Rieru on X that blew up within hours of the trailer dropping. The Fantastic Four scene shows Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Johnny Storm, and Ben Grimm standing together in the new Avengers Tower. Something looks wrong about the composition. Fans zoomed in and realized what Marvel had done. There is a hero-shaped gap in the middle of the formation, a perfectly Doom-sized hole between the Fantastic Four members. Marvel digitally removed Dr. Doom from the frame. The wider version of the shot posted by the Fantastic Four Brazilian fan club made it even more obvious. The Fantastic Four are standing in the Avengers Tower with Sam Wilson, Bucky, and other heroes surrounding them. The gap between the F4 is exactly where a person would stand. Everybody else in the shot is positioned normally, only that one spot is empty. The implications are massive. Doom is not the villain the trailer is selling him as. Doom is with the Fantastic Four. Doom is with the new Avengers. Doom is standing in the room during the meeting. Marvel deliberately hid his presence in the trailer to preserve the twist. This connects to multiple other theories from the June 28th leaks. The Fantastic Four post-credit scene showed Doom kneeling in front of young Franklin Richards without any hostility. The June leaked image of Ben Grimm and Sue Storm at the Baxter Building in a domestic scene suggests the F4 have accepted Doom as at least a temporary ally. Multiple insiders, including Alex Perez, have suggested Reed and Doom form an unlikely alliance in the film. The Doom-sized gap in the trailer is Marvel confirming all of it while pretending they are not. Doom is not just fighting the heroes, he is working with them, at least for part of the film. The gap in the formation is one of the biggest visual reveals in the entire trailer, and most fans watched it without ever noticing anything was wrong. Loki relocated Steve and his family to Earth 828. Marvel Earth 616 on X posted this theory months ago, and the trailer confirmed it word for word. Loki visits Steve Rogers. Not just visits. Loki shows up at Peggy's house in his classic green suit, just like Earth 616 predicted. But the deeper theory is what makes this one huge. Loki did not just come to say hello, he came to save Steve's family from being erased from existence. The full theory goes like this. After Endgame, Steve Rogers went back in time to live his life with Peggy Carter. That decision created an illegal branch timeline. The TVA immediately flagged it. Steve and Peggy had a son, they named him James, named after Bucky Barnes. Then Loki became the god of stories at the end of Loki Season 2. He gained access to every timeline. He saw that the TVA was about to prune Steve's entire family. Their timeline was going to be erased. Their son would never have existed. So Loki intervened. He warned Steve about what was coming. Then he did something even bigger. He secretly relocated the Rogers family to another universe, Earth 828, the Fantastic Four's reality, where Steve and Peggy and James have been living hidden for years. This explains everything the trailer is showing. The Loki TVA card in the trailer is the mechanism for the transfer. Loki uses TVA credentials to move Steve out of Earth 616 without the TVA noticing. The June 28th leaked image of Steve holding Mjolnir on Reed's spaceship makes sense now. Steve has been living in Earth 828. When Doom arrives in that reality, the Fantastic Four evacuate with the Rogers family. Reed's spaceship brings all of them back to Earth 616 for the final battle. Every piece of the Steve Rogers puzzle finally fits. Loki did not just visit Steve. Loki gave Steve his happy ending and then had to come back to warn him it was ending. If you're loving these theories, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell. We've got more coming. Let's keep going. Johnny and Sue are watching their own universe's incursion. TC Comics dropped this theory today, and it recontextualizes one of the trailer's most emotional shots. Johnny Storm hugging Sue Storm with a wall of fire behind them. Fans initially read the shot as Johnny using his Human Torch powers to protect his sister from something, or Sue processing an emotional moment with her brother. TC Comics argues something devastating instead. Johnny is holding on to Sue as they witness the incursion consuming their entire universe. The wall of fire behind them is not Johnny's fire powers, it is the incursion itself, the literal wall of destruction that consumes a reality when two universes collide. Multiverse of Madness gave us the visual language for this back in 2022, when Sinister Strange's universe was slowly eaten by a black wall of energy. Doomsday's version of an incursion appears to look like fire consuming everything in its path. The Fantastic Four are standing in their own reality watching Earth 828 die. Johnny is grabbing Sue because she is the only family he has left. Their world is ending in real time. This changes the entire Fantastic Four arc in Doomsday. Fans assumed the F4 came to Earth 616 as heroes seeking to help, as allies, as reinforcements. TC Comics' theory reveals they came as refugees. Their own reality is one of the universes being destroyed by the incursions. They evacuated. They fled to Earth 616 because it was the last reality standing. The Fantastic Four are not visiting. They are displaced. Combined with the leaked June 28th image of Stephen Reed heading back to Earth 616 on a spaceship, the picture becomes clear. Earth 828 is dying. The Fantastic Four are trying to save whoever they can before their home is gone forever. Johnny hugging Sue is one of the last moments they will ever share in their home universe. The trailer is not showing you a superhero scene. It is showing you the end of an entire world. Marvel is turning the Fantastic Four story into a refugee arc. Dr. Doom has Wanda's runes of protection on his suit. KO on X spotted the detail nobody else caught during the first watch. The armor design on Dr. Doom's chest features runes that are visually identical to the Scarlet Witch's runes of protection from WandaVision and Multiverse of Madness. Same shape, same pattern, same magical origin. The theory posted side-by-side comparison shots showing the runes on Doom's armor matching the runes Agatha placed around Wanda's home and the ones Wanda used to protect herself in her later appearances. The implications are enormous. Dr. Doom is not just a tech genius or a scientist, he is a full sorcerer using chaos magic at the same level as the Scarlet Witch. In the comics, this tracks perfectly with the character. Comic Dr. Doom is one of the most powerful magic users in Marvel Comics. He learned magic from Cynthia Von Doom's magical texts as a young man. He also studied under Doctor Strange briefly in some storylines. His mastery of both magic and technology is what makes him the most dangerous villain in all of Marvel. The MCU has been holding back on Doom's magical side to protect the reveal. There are three main theories about how Doom got Wanda's runes. Theory 1. Doom has absorbed the Scarlet Witch's power. Wanda died in Multiverse of Madness when the Darkhold's cave collapsed on top of her. Doom may have retrieved her body and taken her chaos magic. Theory 2. Doom learned magic from the Darkhold itself. Wanda used the same book to become the Scarlet Witch. Doom has always been the Marvel Comics character most obsessed with combining tech and magic. Theory 3. Wanda is not dead. She is somehow tied to Doom's armor, alive inside it, powering it, being used against her will. Elizabeth Olsen has never been confirmed for Doomsday, but multiple insiders have suggested she has filmed scenes. The runes on Doom's armor might be the strongest evidence yet that Wanda is in this film somehow, either as Doom's power source or as his prisoner. KO's theory also connects to the mural of a mother and child in Castle Doom from the June 28th leaks. If Doom is using chaos magic to try to bring his dead mother or wife back, that would explain the Wanda parallel entirely. Wanda used chaos magic to bring her fake children back in WandaVision. Doom may be doing the same thing on a multiversal scale. The X-Men are attacking to save their own reality. The trolley problem theory that reframes the entire second half of the film. The X-Men are not the villains in Doomsday. Fans assumed the trailer was setting up a straightforward hero versus hero conflict. The MCU heroes fighting the Fox X-Men, good guys against good guys because of a misunderstanding. Screen Crush and multiple theory accounts argue something much darker. The X-Men are attacking Earth 616 because they have to. Their own universe is one of the ones colliding. They can save their reality by destroying another. It is the classic incursion trolley problem stretched to cosmic scale. The math is brutal. Two universes are on a collision course. Only one can survive. The X-Men have made the choice to save their own world, which means Earth 616 has to die. Which means the Avengers, the Fantastic Four, the Thunderbolts, Peter Parker, every character MCU fans have followed for 18 years has to be erased, so the X-Men and their people can live. Cyclops attacking the mansion in the trailer is not evil. It is desperate. Magneto and Charles Xavier looking morose earlier in the trailer is now readable. They already made the decision. They know what they are about to do. Killing the Avengers is not villainy for them. It is survival. This turns the whole film into an ethical minefield. Every hero is being forced to make the same choice. The Avengers would do the same thing if the situation were reversed. Dr. Doom's warning about an unthinkable decision suddenly reads completely differently. He is not planning to destroy the multiverse. He is trying to prevent the moment when heroes have to kill other heroes to survive. The X-Men vs. Avengers battle at the X-Mansion is not a superhero showdown. It is two teams of good people making the impossible choice. The trailer positions Cyclops as the aggressor. The theory says he is the one carrying the weight. Doomsday is not a hero movie. It is a tragedy where everyone loses no matter what they do.